final race of the round of 12 is underway. Two and three wide already in turn one.
Suarez a little loose there on corner exit, heading off into turn 4. Turn 5 now. Seen some accidents here this weekend. Oh man, Briscoe really wide right there out on the paint. Look at this 99, he is pushing hard. Suarez with a lot of pace at the road courses this year. Really, really fast right now. Hound in that 24, here's a great battle too.
Hey, you see the 2-car. Austin Cindric underneath the 20 of Christopher Bell. When they get down here to this rear chicane, somebody's going to have to give this spot up. Going through here side by side is difficult at best. Nobody's giving up, though.
And there's some contact, and you see the 41, Cole Custer, just to use you described, Jeff. You go through that corner wrong, how much momentum you can lose.
Cindric able to get by the 20 of Christopher Bell. We have seen the Toyota struggle a little bit on road courses this year. We'll see if Christopher Bell can change that tendency. Has the advantage still of 3 car lengths over William Byron. It closes up as they go through the front stretch chicane. But Logano is going to win stage 1 here. Stage 2 here at the Roval. Reddick and Allmendinger battling through 2 and on to 3. Reddick has the spot. Allmendinger all over his back bumper.
So at some point, I think some of these playoff cars are going to be closing on an intersection. Do you stick with what you came in here with, or do you go a different direction? As we see the 7 and the 48, it looked like both missing the backstretch chicane.
Yeah, they entered in there side by side. They were battling for position. And we talked about it earlier. You know, it's very difficult to go through there side by side. Neither one wanted to give that spot up down the back straight.
They're still arguing about it.
Yeah, they're not happy about it. As they came into the Trilogy chicane, here's what happened.
A little bit of contact. Noah Gragson, Corey LaJoie, both of them. All right, I've got to stop. Got to get going again.
I'll be honest, that's pretty funny.
They don't think
I know that Corey's not laughing, but dang gum, I am.
Congratulations. You two being stubborn cost you both about 10 spots.
And it's happening right here in front of, you know, the 22. Logano, they're like, hey, man, can y'all sort this out or just get out of the way, let us play through?
Logano takes it away, but the bumper to the back of the 22 from Briscoe. And now the 9 also right on the back of Brian Blaney.
Blaney's going to get around on this 14. Can he get a little bit of a draft here? Close in on the braking zone. I don't think he'll be in position to be able to make a move here in this backstretch chicane. It's a tough chicane to race somebody into.
Blaney doing a little defensive move, making sure nobody behind him can make a move. See Cindric aggressive into here.
He grabs a couple spots away.
Byron in that 24 car trying to get around this 9. His teammate is Chase Elliott.
And Ross Chastain grabs the stage 2 win. It's his first stage win on a road course, even though he's won at Coda and Talladega already this year. Harrison Burton finishing second in the stage. Larson getting points as well. Suarez, Logano, Briscoe, Blaney, all playoff drivers fighting for those points. Field going through the Geico restart zone, and it's Allmendinger and Reddick making up row 1. Allmendinger on the inside. You see Chase Elliott on the inside of row 2. And Reddick surging ahead now of that 16 of Allmendinger as they go through turn 2 and head to 3.
Tire lock up right there.
As the 99 continues to battle with the 2 of Cindric, Dave.
And he's going backwards right now, Steve. First, listen to this radio.
I need the 7 to get the out of the way. My engine is getting hot and the steering wheel is, I'm losing assistance, man. I don't want to wreck him.
Right, so he was angry with Corey LaJoie, could not get by him. The car began to overheat, and then he was saying, I'm losing assistance. It's a steering rack with power steering assistance, and if you lose that power steering, guys, we've heard, even in the test here last year, you can't drive these cars.
We just saw the one of Chastain go into the garage. Dave.
And Rick, the problem after he hit the wall became so bad, we saw the car shaking on track. He needed to come to pit road. When they came to pit road, they were unable to fix it there. With more people around the car and better resources, tools and equipment-wise in the garage, he backed all the way down into the garage and into his garage stall so the team could go to work here. It's the right rear suspension change. We'll see what they can do with the time left. Hard to know, Kim, if he's going to have enough points cushion to still make it through the next round of the playoffs.
Chase Briscoe, who is currently into the next round, and a big hit there for Suarez.
I think that is a retaliation from the 7 of LaJoie. It seemed like the 99 and the 7 made contact getting into the final chicane, sent the 7 backwards. And that right there, we were on board with the 99, but looking at the nose of the 7, I think there's some damage right here. Let's go back to the first incident. This is coming down into the front stretch chicane.
Corey's trying to get around the 99 here. They make contact. That spins Corey over here. I thought for sure this was a caution, NASCAR, but the 7 gets going. Here's another look at that. Yeah, Suarez just drives across the racetrack into the left rear quarter panel of the 7 car. Corey's like, hey man, what was that for? So when he got the opportunity to pay it back quickly, he did.
Oh, we got a piece of the wall, one of those signs that's on the racetrack. This may force NASCAR to throw a caution here.
It's out of the racing line, and normally if it's out of the line, they wouldn't throw the caution, but this is a possibility.
It's out of the line, single file, but you know, it's a right-hand corner. If you get 2x2, the outside car is going to be forced to run that over.
There it is. Caution has come out. There will be a restart. 3 laps to go. Freshest tires up front. Christopher Bell, can he get up there and win his way into the next round? 3 flags back in the air.
A lot of contact into turn 1. The 48.
They're wrecking.
The 34's in the wall as well.
48s. Will they be able to keep going? Harrison Burton in the 21. He's turned around as well. They keep banging on the side. It's the 16 of Allmendinger in front now.
He's sideways.
Harvick's in the side. AJ off of the track. Harvick in the lead.
Kevin Harvick takes the lead away. Now running second, the 9 of Chase Elliott. And around goes the 9. Elliott sliding through the grass.
All right, forward.
Back up front, the 20 of Christopher Bell is all the way up to 4th place, guys, and he's going for 3rd.
Kevin Harvick, slow, coming on to the big oval. And here comes Bell. Bell all the way up to 2nd now as he's battling with Allmendinger. Christopher Bell pushing the 16 up over the humps. And now, congestion again. Problems in that trilogy chicane.
14 is backwards. We're on board with him. The points are going to completely move around as the field gets reset. And remember, if Bell wins, it's automatic advancement. It moves the entire cut line. He's in 3rd with 2 to go.
2 to go. Bell running 3rd. Reddick is 2nd. And everybody fighting for positions, including that 2 of Cindric.
Here comes Bell trying to close in on Reddick in 2nd place. He's right on the back bumper of that 8 car headed to turn 5.
And we've seen cars struggle through 5 and 6 today.
There's Cindric. Everybody's trying to attack him on those over tires.
Bell to the inside of the 8 car. He takes 2nd place. Bell going after the leader.
Now, no cars between Christopher Bell and the freshest tires, and Kevin Harvick leading the race. Cautions come out. There'll be a restart.
Ty Dillon spun out here.
Full course.
Oh, the curb. You got a piece of the curb right here.
That's down in this back chicane.
So Christopher Bell on the outside. Kevin Harvick on the inside. First attempt at overtime here at the Charlotte Roval. The elimination race in the round of 12. Back underway. Side by side and carnage in turn 1. 6 cars turned around. Can they get going again? Out front is Christopher Bell. He's past the 4 of Harvick.
Blaney, one of those cars in turn one, finally pulling away.
With Bell as the leader, that has Larson 1 point, just 1 point above the cut line. Cindric 1 back. Again, that's just a position on the racetrack. Cindric, if he gains a position, he'll be tied with Larson.
And he is in a battle back here. You see it at the bottom of the screen, side by side with the 43 car of Jones down the back straightaway.
And again, the tiebreaker as we see brakes locking up as they go into trilogy.
Oh, the two's around.
Chicane, and around goes the 2. Cindric now waiting to get back on track. Larson +5 now as they're running on the track. White flag in the air, one more time around. Christopher Bell, can he win his way into the next round of the playoffs?
More cars spinning across the front straightaway here. Ty Dillon, the 23 car as well. Ty Gibbs.
Briscoe, Larson tied right now for the final spot. Briscoe trying to grab another position. With that,
Briscoe's got to make this work. He's got to go find this spot. He's got new tires.
the tiebreaker would go to Chase Briscoe, the best finish in this round if they stay even. Christopher Bell now coming out onto the oval. Bell. What a day this would be for Christopher Bell.
Briscoe underneath Eric Jones, but Austin Dillon underneath Briscoe.
Those points are going to change again. The final time through the Trilogy chicane for Christopher Bell.
Right side, all clear, all clear.
Cole Custer throwing a block right there on everybody.
Briscoe with a huge drive into the rear chicane.
A 2-point advantage for Briscoe and Christopher Bell. He has done it. He's won his way into the round of 8. The fight for the final transfer spot. Briscoe. He's done it. He's eliminated the reigning champion. Win and you advance, and Christopher Bell was able to do it.
We're out.
And you hear the words to the crew, to the driver of the 5 car, Kyle Larson, defeated in those final few laps of chaos on the racetrack. So much happening.